France provides satellite images from the Indian Ocean. Oil spill in Galveston Bay, Texas. Car crash kills one and leaves another seriously injured. Good afternoon, this is Lexi Slater on this fine 29th day of March for WART. Our news grows on you. These stories and more in this broadcast are brought to you by J.F. Cook, raising the recruiting door. In the hour's lead story, France says it has provided new satellite data that could indicate debris in the same part of the southern Indian Ocean where searchers are looking for the missing Malaysian jetliner. Malaysian officials have described the information as new satellite images, but a statement from France's foreign ministry describes it as radar echoes taken by a satellite. Unfortunately, nothing was found today in the latest search by the Australian Air Force. The Malaysian jetliner disappeared on March 8th. Very sad news from Madrid. The man who was Spain's first democratically elected prime minister after decades of right-wing rule under General Francisco Franco has died. Adolfo Suarez was only 81. A family spokesman says Suarez died today in a Madrid hospital where he had been admitted last week with pneumonia. He had been suffering from Alzheimer's disease. On to the national scene, cleanup efforts have begun in Texas after a barge carrying nearly 1 million gallons of thick, sticky crude oil collided with a ship in Galveston Bay. The Coast Guard says skimmers are recovering the oil that spilled and a boom is in place to protect environmentally sensitive areas. It isn't clear how much oil spilled into the bay, which is a popular bird habitat. Tragedy in Seattle. Searchers aren't giving up on finding survivors 24 hours after a massive mudslide in Washington state. After hearing voices pleading for help, rescuers searched through the night using thermal imaging cameras. The slide of mud, trees, and rocks destroyed at least 6 houses and killed at least 3 people. A little closer to home, authorities believe alcohol was a factor in an early morning crash that killed one man and left another seriously injured. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says the crash happened shortly before 2 a.m. yesterday in the township of Westport. From our state capital city, police say they have arrested a 20-year-old Wauwatosa man after authorities found materials to make explosives in a Madison apartment. WISC-TV reports Madison police received a report of suspicious material in an apartment on the 10 block of North Brook Street on Saturday afternoon. Madison police say there is no ongoing threat to the community and that the investigation is ongoing. Stay tuned for sports and weather after this brief message from our sponsor. You are listening to WART. Whether your garage door is broke or your career, you need to call J.F. Cook Overhead Door of Greater Milwaukee at 414-762-4000. When it comes to garage doors, J.F. Cook Overhead Door can repair them all. And right now, business is better than ever. And that's created a need to raise the recruiting door. J.F. Cook Overhead Door is seeking to hire experienced garage door technicians who have exceptional mechanical and electrical capabilities, as well as equally strong customer service skills. If you're ready to join some of the best in the business, call 414-762-4000. That is 414-762-4000. Or go to jfcookco.com. J.F. Cook, raising the recruiting door. Welcome back to WART. From our sports desk, the 11th seeded Dayton Flyers are now part of the Sweet 16 in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. The Flyers have followed Thursday's 1-point win over 6th seeded Ohio State by squeaking past number 3 ranked Syracuse with 55 points to 53. Dayton held on after Jordan Seibert hit a 3-pointer with 44 seconds left to put the Flyers ahead 52-46 in a nail-biting game. And now, here's the forecast. Today, you can expect mostly cloudy skies, but get out a shovel because there's a 50% chance of snow running into the evening. Highs in the lower 30s and lows around 12. Tomorrow, you can expect mostly sunny skies with highs in the lower 20s, dropping to lows around 7 at night. On Monday, not as cold with partly sunny skies, highs in the upper 30s with the chance of rain, so get out your rain jacket. This broadcast has been brought to you by J.F. Cook, raising the recruiting door. You've been listening to Lexi Slater for WART. Our news grows on you. Stay tuned for more news at the top of the hour, every hour.